Hello, Sue Rose Minahan with Sara Stromley, Talk Cosmos Chat. Today is New Year's Eve, and we wish you all the best. And Sara is on the Moonbeam team with Talk Cosmos and has many herbs and botanicals, elixirs, and she's going to share too because we're still in that healing process from the full moon that was December 29th. And we'll just show today's transits really fast, and then we'll get involved with these wonderful flowers that, okay. Oh, okay. There we are. Here it is. Hi, Sara.
Hi.
You can see this. Good. Okay. Yeah. So there it is. And share with me here, but the moon has just moved a little bit across from its opposition. And you were going to bring some points up about the T-square and just the healing energies that we're really needing to address that all of us are feeling.
Yeah, we're still in the coming off of the whole full moon release mode, and there's that just triggered some awareness of the potential for healing that's ready to occur with that Chiron that was square the moon, and it's now trining the moon at this point.
Well, good. That's right. They're both fine. That's right.
But it's in a tight. The moon is just currently for this New Year marker at this opposition with Jupiter and Saturn. So I think we're all feeling especially challenged with what structures and what possibilities are available to us.
It is in that T-square with Uranus. We want to be authentic, and I really love what you had said at the Talk Cosmos on Saturday for our edition with Liz. You were mentioning people to go through, maybe if we have big ideas, to network, the sociability, and I always think of that as a gift with Aquarius.
Collaboration is just moves things so much quicker, and it is literally the opposite of competition.
Let's go to these. So this is good. This was December 31st, and your houses might be different. This is in Kailua Kona, where I am, but still these energetic energies are there. Let's go into the healing properties. Here we are, Sara. I'm ready.
So yeah, I'm discussing gorse here as the flower, and it's considered the hope flower. The picture on the right is Karelian photography. So it literally just shows from a blossom. That's the energetic signature, the electrical pulse that it puts out. And so for a flower elixir that I have in spring water, I was just going to explain a little bit more about gorse. And it's a tree-like shrub within the broom family of plants that the Druids considered supportive of the sign of Cancer. Hence, it's pulling for this Cancer Capricorn transit from that full moon that we just had. And since it grows in sandy and acidic soil conditions that are very difficult, its therapeutic action supports sweeping clean the emotional debris that we have. And it's a thick shrub that's covered in thorns that make it seem impenetrable. So its gold flowers activate the solar plex region, where the chakra seats our personal sense of power. And this flower vibrationally supports the liver. And I kind of went into a rabbit hole today, kind of looking at exactly where it supports the liver, but there's 500 different functions that our body's liver does. So there's many things that it can do and places it can go wrong. And so but when I started to delve into this for astrological significations and rulerships, for instance, the liver works as a filter for the body. with things, which kind of signifies Virgo and Saturn influence, and a cleaning of the toxic load by the blood, and its processing function of sugars and alcohol and fat works for the pancreas and the gallbladder, signified by the Venus and the moon. And it's referenced in some literature as a generative gland. It's not even considered an organ. So that would be in the Scorpio, Pluto, Mars camp, and maybe even the moon. But it produces bile and uric and oleic acid and support other organs beyond that. And it also absorbs and metabolizes certain minerals and vitamins, iron especially, vitamins A, B, D, E, and K. So no wonder in post-mortem autopsies, they closely review the liver for unknown causes of death. So in Chinese medicine, if you have difficulty sleeping, which I think a lot of people are, especially between the hours, if it's waking and difficulty getting back to sleep, especially between 1 to 3 a.m., it is a sign of liver overload. And they think that, so this can also be pulling for a lot of people at this time, just due to poor diet and excess consumption of a lot of things, and especially during the holidays, and the inability to, but there's also this component of the inability to plan ahead and to find ways to work, which is one of the natural remedies to counter those forms of insomnia. So, and to support that liver function. But it's also a place where anger, the energy of anger, is notably stored. So talk therapy, journaling, exercise may also be supportive besides just this flower. So another symptom of liver stagnation is that one can experience is the sinking feeling of being trapped with no way out. And that's specific on what I use this gorse for, treating depression, deep despair, that take root after strenuous effort has been made to resolve a situation to no avail. So gorse is a vibrational flower, essence used in unblocking energetic liver meridian, that's also known as the gate of hope. So gorse, again, it targets uncertainty, hopelessness, especially for long durations, and having a lack of faith and extreme despair. And what it's really good at aiding is perspective and elevating a sense of hope and the use of faith.
Well, that's beautiful. Actually, this picture on the right-hand side reminds me of the Aborigines that have the dream world, and they go. Let's go to the next one. We only have about a minute and a half.
Oh, well, maybe we'll skip it and cover it another time.
The pink hollyhock, just briefly speaking, we could read it. As you say, it's a breakthrough flower, so that could help hope. And it sort of covers everything you say with sorrow and aids breakthrough. So just generally, it's just people's acknowledgement. It's a beautiful flower, the hollyhock, and it's one familiar. So, just
so the reason why I thought this was pulling right now is just because it's really good for treating the Mars inflammation type conditions. So we've been having a very long Mars cycle, and this year is just been, because it blooms, it only grows it blooms only once after the second year of seeding, which kind of resonates with that Mars cycle. So we've been kind of, with the Mars retrograde this year, we've been kind of plowing and seeding changes that we want to see fully bloom, or that we will most likely fully bloom by 2022.
Oh, excellent. Well, I think this really covers in very intriguing methods for people to get. I mean, the moon has everything to do about agriculture, and it was farming in the very beginning. The moon was used for our, farming purposes. So thank you, Sara Stromley. And Sara Stromley is brainbodytherapy.com, and of course through Talk Cosmos. So we love you and thank you and look forward to a blessed 2021. Thank you, Sara. Yes.
Happy New Year.
That's right. Feeling whole.
All
Okay.
right.
Mm.